Jam, Nerzel, Bevy Jam starts in 17 minutes. "17 minutes, Andrew Krajewski. Alright. In the meantime, while we are waiting for the theme to be revealed, I'm not going to do like coding today for this jam, by the way. I'm just going to think about the idea. Probably. Just going to be a short stream, and in the meantime, while we're waiting, we can do some Advent of Code, I guess. Advent of Code, day 1. Day 1 is done. Day 2, let's see. Cube Conundrum. You are launched high into the atmosphere. The apex of your trajectory just barely reaches the surface of the large island floating in the sky. You gently land in the fluffy pile of leaves. It's quite cold, but you don't see much snow. An elf runs over to greet you. The elf explains that you have arrived at Snow Island and apologizes for the lack of snow. He will be happy to explain the situation, but it's a bit of a walk, so you have some time. You don't get many visitors up here. Would you like to play a game in the meantime? As you walk, the elf shows you a small bag and some cubes which are either red, green, or blue. Each time you play this game, he will hide a secret number of cubes of each color in the bag. And your goal is to find out information about the number of cubes. Get information once a bag has been loaded with cubes. The elf will reach into the bag, grab a handful of random cubes, show them to you, and then put them back in the bag. He will do that a few times per game. You play several games and record information from each game. Your puzzle input. Each game is listed with its ID number. The 11 in the game 11. Followed by a semicolon-separated list of subsets of cubes that were revealed from the bag. Like 3 red, 5 green, 4 blue. For example, the record of a few games might look like this. 3 blue, 4 red, and then 1 red, 2 green, 6 blue, and then 2 green. In game 1, 3 sets of cubes have been revealed from the bag. The first set is 3 blue cubes and 4 red cubes. The second set is 1 red cube, 2 green cubes, and 6 blue cubes. The third set is only 2 green cubes. The elf would first like to know which games would have been possible if the bag contains only 12 red cubes, 13 green cubes, and 14
Naruto doesn't have a hello.
blue cubes. In the example above, games 1, 2, and 5 would have been possible if the bag has been loaded with that configuration. Which games are possible if the bag contained only this? So games 1, 2, and 5 are possible, but this is impossible because over here we have 15 blue and we don't have that, and over here we have 20 red and we don't have that. Is that it? Determine which games would have been possible if the game had been loaded only with 12 red cubes, 13, and 14. What is the sum of the IDs of those numbers? Alright, let's get the input. Save. Projects. I think it's still called delete here. Can I just rename it here? Rename lead to Advent of Code 2023. Okay, input. Day 2. Okay. And let's go to coding. Okay, let's go. Day2.rs. Okay. So let's see. Input as stdfs read to string input slash day2, right? This is our input. Then it's just the lines that we have here, right? Every line. Okay. For line in input lines. Line, we're going to strip prefix of this, which is going to say game space, right? All right. Just going to get rid of that prefix. Then line find. We're going to find the colon here, right? Okay. So game ID is going to be line for up to the colon. Then we parse that. Game ID. Game ID. Probably a use6 I don't know. They don't really tell me. So now that we have that, we are going to parse the actual input, right? So line colon +1 to the end, right? We are going to split using the semicolon, right? Split using the semicolon. So these are, what are they called? Like subsets. Okay. So subsets is going to be okay, let's see. Subsets. We split over the semicolon um and then every single string there we are going to split using the commas, right? And then we're going to take those and we are going to and then we're going to split white space, right? Split white space, and then we're going to collect. Can I collect into? Is there a try collect? No, there's not. std array. All right. We're going to do this, We're going to have parts. Mutable then. So parts next, unwrap. The first one is going to be the number and then the actual color. So number is going to be this, and then color is a string. Okay, so I'm going to take color and number. This one needs to be parsed. I am going to take color and number, and I'm going to collect those things into there's collect into body nightly. Wait, why do you mean, what do you need or collect into? Groovy doovy. Been a while. Hello there. That guy Doro. Because you can specify for the collect the turbofish what to collect into, no? Like into a deck or into something. So I'm going to collect into a hash map from the color, which is a string slice, into the number things of that color. You know? So yeah, I'm not even going to collect those. Am I? I mean, or I can do the collection. So it's going to be just a vec of hash sets of a string and number of occurrences. We can just do that instead. Hash map. How about an enum of those colors? I don't care about an enum. I don't need to parse those into red, green, and blue. We could, but like because of a string, it's going to be potentially we potentially support more than just red, green, and blue. Whatever color they specify is the color that we want. But yeah, I could also parse that into an enum to like guarantee that it's only red, green, and blue. But I'm just not going to care about that. So the game is going to be correct if every single subset is correct, right? So game is correct is if subsets all of the subsets are correct, which means that subset if we show a number of colors, right? Like all of those also should be color and number, right? Should be so number should be less than or equal than total number of this color, basically. All right, and this is what we're going to do. Total number is a hash map which has 12 red, 13 green, and 14 blue. So red is 12, and then green is 13, and then blue is 14. Mm. Igorly wants me to do the push-ups. Hold on one second, let me Let me see. I'm iterating the subset is a hash map of string and this. So all of those. Mismatch types expected a referenced string. What am I doing anyways? Oh wait, are you hold on. Hold on. I'm solving the advent of code. So this is total number. Map. Total number. I'm just going to do get at the color copied unwrap or 0. All right, so if the color is not in here, then it's just we don't have those. So basically, if game is correct, then we want to add this to the answer, right? We want to add it to the answer. Answer is answer checked add, because I don't want to overflow with the game ID. Like this, and then we print out the answer. And also I'm waiting for the jam to start. Yes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Hold on, can I do push-ups in those 2 minutes? Cargo, run, bin, day 2. Let's see if it's going to work. Make sure you breathe. Okay, I'm breathing now. 10 seconds, let's see. -6 seconds. Oh shit, I'm late. Where's my theme? Where's my theme? Do we see the theme here? Theme. Theme will be determined. All right, we are okay. Let's see it here. Heavy. Where's the theme? That's the one I wanted. Wait, where is the theme? Announcement? That's a lot of entities is the theme. All right. You are a theme. The theme is that there is a lot of entities. Okay, any ideas? You like that? MMO theme? MMO time? Uh, if you make an MMO for a game jam, then you join in there and you are all alone. That's going to be a lot of entities indeed. All right. Maybe it is MMO time. Anyway, we got the right answer. Let's while we're thinking about the game idea, that's a lot of entities. By the way, I think so. I asked in their Discord. They said that we can make, even although the rules say that this is explicitly for Bevy Jam, it's meaning that we should make the game during the duration of the jam. It doesn't actually mean explicitly for Bevy Jam. We can make the game for other jams too, if we just start and end in this duration. All right. So the other jam that is currently happening is Honest Jam, right? Honest Dan is currently streaming. I did see that. Pacifist Jam, Honest Jam 6, right? So if we combine that theme of a lot of entities with the pacifist theme, which means that we're not going to like fight, and also there are modifiers for the Honest Jam. Apparently, one of them is scales, which means that our game's characters are reptiles or lizards. Okay, so we're going to make a game about lizards, right? With a lot of button feedback. Hello? Without no written words. Not sure about karaoke or close to home modifiers here. Ether Ban, hello. So yeah. And that's the thing. And also maybe potentially we do at the same time also for the big mode, which means that also the mode. All right, now we can start thinking while while doing the part 2 of the Advent of Code. Blocking enemies with a lot of entities. I don't know what that means. Anyway, the elf says they have stopped producing snow because they aren't getting any water. He isn't sure why the water stopped. We could do like the micromanagement simulation of the colony of lizards, for example. You know, like colony management games, right? Is dragon a big lizard? Yeah, we can do dragon. It doesn't actually say that we need to do lizards. We just need to do reptiles. Any reptiles work. I can just do dragons. As you continue your work, the elf poses a second question. In each game you played, what is the fewest number of cubes of each color that could have been in the bag to make the game possible? The power of the set of cubes is equal to the number of red, green, and blue cubes together. The power of the minimum set of cubes in a game 1 is 48. And then we sum the powers. Okay, I see it. I see it. I see it. So we say the minimum set. So we are not going to have the total number. We are going to instead calculate the minimum set for every color, right? So it's going to be subsets into iterator minimum set. Let's just do hash map new here. We're going to calculate this. So for subset in subsets, right? We do for color and number in subset. We do minimum set entry for the color. We do or default. Does working in sprints in a scrum speed up the process of getting burn out? I have no idea. I never do sprints or scrum. I don't do that stuff. Don't do that stuff. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we have this, and we update in the minimum set. Minimum number. We update the minimum number to be at least the current number, right? So this is a hash map from string into the number still, right? So this is how we find the minimum set, and then we find the power of the minimum set, right? Minimum set power is going to be minimum set values into values, and then we multiply all of those, right? Wait, product, I guess, right? We do the product, and then we add that product to the answer. Answer, add the minimum set power, right? And this should be good enough. U64. Okay. Let's do another input, which is going to be day2 example. So let's start with checking the example here. Day2 example is this thing. So for this thing, the answer is 2286, just like they told us here, which means that we can now forget about the example because it works and just do the day2, get our actual answer, copy and paste and submit, and we get another star. All right, advent of code is easy. Now that this is done, we can try thinking about the game. What do you think, Nerdsl? Nerdsl, you're not going to be to do the Bevy Jam, are you? Okay, Pigorlis said that you like the theme. What do you think about the theme? You don't have time? This year's theme is that's a lot of entities. Okay. Well, at least it's not CAD software. So that's not a bad theme, I guess. It's a lot of entities. What about other people? What if the entities aren't visible, but you just have a lot of them? Yes. To me, a lot of entities means you could do something with absurd physics simulations. Or lots of NPCs that are sealed. I like the second idea more. I don't want to do physics. Physics, no, I don't like physics. I think a lot of NPCs is good, which is why I said that we can make a game where we manage a colony of lizards or something like that. There are going to be like the NPCs are the lizards, you know, and then they do stuff. They build things. What do lizards do? What do lizards do? 12 things you didn't know lizards could do. They are swimming for food. Spreading like cancer cells? Wait, what? The lizards? There is a thing here, one of them, the last one, close to home. Your game's story mechanic is based on cancer. That's for the honest gem. Maybe you need to get to places and the lizards help by piling up to create platforms. Maybe not too efficiently. Actually, platforming using a lot of entities? I don't know. What other things can be entities? Entities is not just like an NPC, right? Or a physics particle. What else can be an entity? Poops are entities. Want me to make a game about poop for Bevy Jam, huh? Not another game about poop? We only made one of them, and that's already enough, right? Beans are entities. Ideas guy is also not against the idea of a poop game, it seems. What is there a lot of? That's an English joke. Number 2 is poop. Wait, what? What does it mean though? Am I stupid? English joke. Number 2 is poop. What does it mean? One is P. I don't understand. Can we game a game? Can we make a game with about a lot of entities without actually having a lot of entities in the game? Big dinosaurs eat many leaves and make big poops. Hmm. Maybe I should have thought about the idea without the stream. All my chat is saying it's poops. This is going wrong. Can we game and make? Entity. Something that exists. Supernatural beings such as gods and spirits. Place trees, dinos eat leaves, poop, profit. Yeah, but what the game is about? What the game is about? What is the entity? All of those things are entities then, right? Trees, dinos, poop. Mm, the lore writes itself. See also HTML entity. Yeah, that's too nerdy for a game, though. Entities that are not poop. What causes a ghost poop? All right. Bro. It's not me who started that. Not me who started that. All right? It's all chat. Blame chat. Okay. So what? It's just like one thing that I don't want is literally to have a lot of entities on the screen. You know? Can I make a game about a lot of entities without having a lot of entities on the screen? What if we make what if we make a game where you need to do something, and then it's okay if you have one of this thing, and if you have two of those things, it's okay. But if three, that three is a lot. You know. That's how we count in our game. We count one, two, and then it's a lot, right? Right? Dragon has, Hydra's has double every time you cut off one. Hmm. Voting will be based on font presentation and theme interpretation. Wasn't it like more categories last time? Rules are also entities. Game about entities. Entities, new gameplay demo. Do we make a horror game where we place in a haunted house? So like there's a lot of entities there, you know? And you need to hide from a lot of those entities, you know? Horror game is hard to make though, I think. Might not work with pacifism. I mean, we're not going to attack stuff, right? It's not a shooter game. It's not a hack and slash. We don't we don't fight. A stealth game where you sneak around and kill. See, like we're not going to kill, and we are not going to physically take out anything. A game where you are a database admin and you have to make an entity relationship. That's a lot of entities. I can also try and reinterpret. I don't know how to pronounce that shit. The lot. Instead of many, it's just like the lot. And it's their lot. The lot machine. What's lot? Lot means divide item into lots for sale at an auction. Lot is a plot of land. Parking lot. What does it mean, like, to be a parking lot of entities? Hoarding simulator. Hold on. We can also make the garbage collector game where we just collect garbage. And then we just put a lot of garbage. And that's our entities, you know? Yes. You know, like just like that on the app kind of games where you make a game out of random assets, but instead we use random assets to like make random like garbage objects and we collect them. Lizard garbage collector. Do lizards like to collect garbage? Is that what lizards do? Lizards and garbage. They like connected garbage lizard. There's literally a thing like that. This is a garbage lizard. A dragon hunt is defeating a bus which is already full. Your kids watch Amphibia? Is that like a what? Just an animation? I don't know what I clicked on. Finding reptiles in trash. A lizard collector. We just collect lizards like Pokemons, but how does that like a lot of entities though? I don't know. I don't know. I don't like this team, to be honest. Like, how do you like what do you Like, what is a lot? You know? Literally makes snake, but the areas it goes around become trash. That piles up. Just make vampires. Oh, vampire survivors. But pacifist. How do we make vampire survivors but pacifist? What do you do in vampire survivors? You just like fight off the enemies, right? Over and over and over again. But instead, we are going to build the army of lizards. But it's not going to be the army. It's just going to be like something, and we need to do some specific thing, right? How does mode come into play? I don't know yet. This is all very hard. Mode is a very bad theme. I'm not sure. No, there should not be like... There should be like zero violence in the game, basically. Not even other things should be attacking each other.
Can you read chat, please?
I'm reading. What am I supposed to read? Pure cancer? That's what we are going to do? But how? How do you
Hello?
gamify that? I don't understand. What do you want me to do?
A quick video to see what kind of really strange foods the lizards will refuse or have no problem eating. The catch, this is stuff they've never seen before. Will they actually eat it? Let's find out. Dino's the first out of the bullpen. He smells food, so he's first to investigate. Naturally. We're going to tempt Dino, our white-throated monitor, and Charlie, our black...
What's that distributed protein folding simulator? Distributed protein folding simulator? Wait, what? What are you talking about? Okay. I think so far my best idea is trash. That's what there is a lot of. Trash, right? I don't know. We make a game about trash. Trash stash. There is a game like that.
Hello, I'm David.
Hi, I'm Julie.
Hello?
This is each. And you'll see that when you do that, and you keep, we're going to keep this, it won't survive as a game. With the recycling part.
Folding Home is a distributed community project aimed to help scientists develop new therapeutics for a variety of diseases by simulating protein dynamics. This includes the process of protein folding. There's a lot of trash in Pacific Ocean. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about trash in the ocean, you know? Godzilla. Hold on. Godzilla is a lizard. If we make a game about Godzilla, but Godzilla doesn't actually kill anything, then it's good for the pacifist jam, right? What the fuck is Bevy Jam? I feel like you Bevy Jam weekly. Bevy Jam is a game jam about the Bevy game engine. We have a theme, which is a lot of entities. All right, we need to make a game about a lot of entities, basically. And then also we want to participate in not only in this jam, but also in another jam at the same time, in 2 jams. So it's going to be a lot of entities, and then it's going to be a game about reptiles, lizards. I'm trying to think about the game idea right now. And so far, my best idea, I think, is trash. There's a lot of trash, basically. And you need to do something with a lot of trash. Maybe you need to find something in a lot of entities. Like, you know that other game that we made for the Rusty Jam, right? Was Find Paris, right? My best idea is trash. Yes, exactly. Like, technically we could make something like this, you know? Is that a lot of entities? Now our entities are crabs in this specific case, right? And we like find things. Right? That kind of like fits the theme, right? And we can make even more of that. The problem is, like, I already made a game like this. We will need to change it a little bit, but it would be nice actually if I don't like spend a lot of time coding, so that game was easy, instead of I like do art, you know. I don't want to spend too much. I don't want to make something hard. Something simple like that would be nice. You should find lizard in trash and save it in a fancy aquarium. Do lizards live in trash though? Like, why are we finding lizards in trash? That is definitely a lot, but is it a lot? We can make something where the amount of things is infinite. You know? Like, what if we make a find hidden object game, but the map is actually infinite? Then there is going to be then it's going to be a lot, right? Maybe something with infinite zoom. I don't think we need infinite zoom. I mean infinite scroll instead. Okay. Trash. Question mark. Hold on. I think I would go for a find hidden object game actually, and the only thing that's stopping me right now is the fact that we already made the game like that. That's the only thing that's stopping me. So we need to like change it a little bit at least. Okay, fine. What if we make? I was just like looking through the I was looking through the honest gem page, and I saw this word, and I was like, what? But no, it's popping. It's popping. It's not the other word that I thought it was. All right, I thought like honest gem then was like same as my chat. All right, Deagle, yo, hello. So what's happening is the Bevy Jam just started, and their theme is that's a lot of entities, so we're trying to come up with the game idea. And then also we want to participate at the same time in multiple gems, so we're going to make a game probably with for multiple gems. So this gem over here, the pacifist gem, means that we need to make a game without fighting and without violence. And then their characters should be reptiles and stuff. All right. So here's an idea then. What if we make a find hidden object game, but the game is actually 3D? Can I make 3D though? Or I can make 2D things in 3D. Another thing which is a lot is like, what if we make another one of jigsaw puzzles, right? We can make a game where there's a lot of entities by making a lot of jigsaw pieces, right? And that's the game. Like, this is not a lot, but we can make it to be a lot. Just draw a lot of triangles. Yeah, but what are we going to draw? But what are they going to mean? There are these games on mobile where there are a lot of entities and you have to click on two of the same one and then that's taken out. You have to keep playing. So it's like find hidden objects, but you need to click on two of the same. All right. Okay, so that's a little bit different then. Sure. So we can make a game about a lot of trash. And we just literally make a lot of like random things and we spawn them in pairs and you need to like clear the screen by finding pairs. It's just a finding pairs game, right? Okay. Find pairs. You can move garbage to find the pair. Internet dead? I don't know. I think the stream is still running. But the Google Play is dead. Match pair 3D. Yeah, exactly. That's what. Okay, yeah. This game has already exist though, but we can still do something like that, right? Like we don't. I don't know. Feels boring though to just make something like that. Is it? Can we make it more fun? No, we're not going to do multiplayer. These games are small. I mean, for the Pacific Jam, for the Honest Jam, we can make something multiplayer, but still, I don't think multiplayer. I don't think I'm going to do multiplayer. I mean, we could, but also if we do the game for the big mode, then there is a rule of no multiplayer games. If we make for 3 jams at the same time. So, okay, but still, so like my current idea, maybe we don't do find pairs, but still, I think something like this is our game field, right? We just make like, I don't know, a star, right? A banana, a poop, since you guys like poop, all right? And then we like spawn a bunch of objects like this, right? And then we need to do something with them. So in this case, it's find pairs. Or in case of like, or we can make a find hidden object game. Wait, or we make different game modes, and that's how we make the mode theme to be there too, you know? We make different game modes with a lot of entities, right? We have a lot of entities, and we can have multiple different game modes. Find hidden object or find pairs. I don't know. What other things we can do? And what about the lizards? Where do the lizards go in this kind of game then? You are the lizard. Okay, sure. So you are not just clicking, you are the lizard. All right, sure. You're just going to be moving around the pile of things, and you are going to like push things around, and you're going to like try to find the thing. Make a lot of modes equals a lot of entities in main menu. I don't understand what that means. A pair of lizards, they have to find their partner. Get a lizard crawl on the screen. If you click it, it spits out more objects. Randomly shows show treats on the screen that you must click, otherwise lizard will spit objects. I don't know. I feel like we need to do something very simple. Simple but not boring. I mean, find hidden object is not very boring, right? There are people who like playing games like that. So so one of the things that I'm thinking about right now is that like one of those lizards are chameleons, right? And they can change their color based on the surroundings. So imagine a game like this where you have those lizards and they are changing color based on like the object they're next to. So it's like hard to spot them because of that, right? And then they move around maybe sometimes also. I don't know. I still don't know what exactly the gameplay should be. Are still in brainstorming phase, aka the best phase. Yes, we are. We are. I mean, I'm not going to do anything else today. I'm just going to like think about it for a little bit. If we don't come up with a game idea soon, then like it's going to be a short stream here anyway. But if you want to help me come up with a game idea, we want to participate in multiple jams at the same time here, which is going to be the honest jam or the pacifist jam, which means that the game should be non-violent. The game should be about lizards, and with the Bevy Jam means that the theme should be a lot of entities. And then there's also the big mode jam currently running, which has the theme of mode. So mode, lizards, non-violent, and a lot of entities. If that gives you any ideas. Lots of pacifist lizard mode. Yes, exactly. So we were thinking about something where there's just literally just a bunch of things on screen. So games like find hidden object, like we did already though, over here. You just have a lot of things happening on the screen, you know, and you need to find, like this crab is holding the bone, right? So, like you need to find specific thing, and then there's a lot of things. Or you need to find pairs, and then there's a lot of things, or you need to like, I don't know, maybe something else. What are the other game modes that you can do when there's a lot of things? Lizard priest converts warring lizard soldiers to join their monastery of peace. Soundtrack written in Mixolydian mode. Yeah, that's the first thing that comes up when you Google mode. It's the music mode. But the most important part is the Bevy Jam, I think, for me. So the main theme is going to be that's a lot of entities. That's the one that you're missing currently. So okay. Okay. Hold on. One of the games with a lot of entities is the Bullet Hell games, right? Bullet Hell games. Bullet Hell. But instead of Bullet Hell, like shooting and things, we can do like racing with a lot of obstacles, moving around. For example. Maybe. More and more obstacles on the track. Yeah, exactly. And you just need to survive for as long as possible, maybe. For example, you need to basically just dodge stuff, you know? Like Infinite Runner games, but instead of there be like 3 lanes and you just go to a specific one, there's a lot of entities or something like that. I don't know. What do lizards fear? Is there anything specific a lizard would actually try to avoid? Cold? Fire? Lizards are afraid of humans? Anything big and moving? No, but we need a lot of small things instead, because we need a lot of entities, right? Um, dust storm. Lizards don't like bad smells. Like what? Like poop? Is that what your song's talking about? Hmm. But what about a city building game still? I never did a city building game. A city building game about lizards. And the lizard is Godzilla, right? Hmm. Like, what if we literally just make a city builder, but where people are lizards instead? And that's it, you know? How do you make a city builder game, though? I don't really play those, but... City building game. Like, the best one right now is the, City Skylines, I guess, right? What do we need there? I don't know. That sounds like a lot of work, though. Is the problem. I feel like I want to go for something super simple. Kind of like the juggle game that we made for the for that Ludum there. I don't think I want to go harder than that. I want something very simple. I don't know. This theme, it sounds nice, but I don't have a lot of ideas for this one. Maybe it's not a good theme, or maybe it's a good theme because it makes us think actually. I don't know. What's the best one currently? Like if there is a lot of something, then those some things must be like the same thing, right? So something with physics, you guys said. So something with physics could be those like puzzle games, right? Where you need to move a certain amount of like particles into a specific spot, right? What is that game? This one. Where is my water? 1 billion game. $1 billion game. Where's the gameplay? Hello? Swampy's Adventures. Right? Swampy. Where is no... Why no pictures of the gameplay here? What? Literally 0 pictures of gameplay. Over here. Where's my water walkthrough? So there you go. This is just water that is done using particles, and instead of water we can do something else. Also, how about one of those clicker games? I also never made a clicker game. If we make a clicker game, actually wishlisted something not so long ago. Micro Civilization or something, I think. 7 billion humans. What is that?
Your brain.
Hey, you!
Let truck drive freaking fan fast. Your everything visible.
Automates warms up office workers to solve puzzles inside your very own parallel computer made out of people. I don't know what it is, but sounds interesting. 7 billion humans. A lot of entities. Like some automation kind of game, you know, where you need to do a lot of things. Like Factorio style thing. But so that there is a lot of those, we just do like a big pile using physics. But hold on, I was going to show not this one, micro civilization. Micro civilization. This one. It is a clicker game. Not a lot of entities are on the screen here, but like this is what I mean, right? There's a lot of small people like this sideways, but we don't actually build the city. It's not a city builder game. It's like they are more doing these things on their own, and you just like do things that you would do in a clicker game. You just, I don't know. Just do more people. And that's your entire goal, to just like spawn more and more entities, you know? Yeah, I feel like a clicker game could work here actually. What are the other clicker games? Clicker games. There's a cookie clicker. Best clicker games. Egg Inc. Egg Farming Idol. In the near future, the secrets of the universe will be unlocked in the chicken egg. You have decided to get it on the gold rush to sell as many eggs as you can. So we need to make a clicker game, but about lizards. We just make more lizards, or we do something else? Like, for example, over here, a llama clicker. What would the llama clicker be about, even? Just click on a llama? What you maybe just click on your lizard to like to like to like pet it? What is this game about? Have I not verified that I'm a human yet? Wait, we literally just click it, and that's it. There's not even like a reason for it, right? We just click. So we just call the game, click the lizard, and we just click on it. And then eventually we get another lizard, so we can click on the other lizard at the same time. You know? And then we buy the clicker, which clicks for us. And we are going to click on all the lizards or something. I don't know what I'm doing here. I know what I'm doing here. Poop clicker. There you go, guys. That's going to be your favorite, guys. I know. Poop clicker is such great and cool. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I have another idea. So, like, you know how we have this idea about a find hidden object where you need to find hidden object among a big pile of garbage, you know, right? So what if we make a clicker game, but it's a find hidden object at the same time? So like you find it, and then you like buy an upgrade which finds it for you or something. Is that a good idea? Lizard clicker. There is a lizard clicker and terrarium mod. Post planter clicker. I don't know how. What is this thing that I just found? Lizard Ages Human Evolution Clicker Gameplay. Okay. Anyway, I think I'm almost there. But like I said, this was going to be a short stream. I just going to figure out the theme here. I feel like a clicker game would be nice to make. I'll try to think about it more off stream. And then we'll probably start implementing the game tomorrow. Let's trade honest them and then be done for today. See you guys tomorrow, when I hopefully will come with an idea for a game. Bye.
Is it? And they're similar, like